Hey, it's James from Finney Electrical. In today's video we're putting in the CV charger. Here we go. And here's Finn, the new apprentice.
Hello.
Right then, so the customer's running his own little cable, so it digs under, goes to the garage, and he's got his little danger electrical tape on there. So he's clipped it round to here. So what we've got to do is clip from here along here. We're gonna come up into this cabinet through a little hole which will pop us out under the plinth and get it to like a little fuse board in there. So in there we're going to put a double pole type A RCD, and what that's going to do is protect the cable and any kind of DC current within the system. It's also going to, the RCD is going to work basically, because if you have too much DC current within a circuit, it can stop the RCD working basically. So it's a type A RCD which can allow for that. So that's what's going in. And then within this it's an EV Ultra cable, so you've got your 3 cores 6mm, and then you've got a data cable and a screen on that. So what that's going to do, we're going to send that back through here, and that is going to attach onto something called a CT. So that's just going to clamp onto here, and that's going to monitor the actual usage of the house and also the charger. So from your little app, you're able to open it up and it'll tell you how much usage you're using. So a lot of the times customers will get these and the teenagers using the showers and that, and they're going, hang on a minute, it's costing me loads a minute, you know what I mean? And they can actually see and track what's using loads. Just like a really good smart meter, but also you can do smart technologies as well with it, because it's also got built-in Wi-Fi which connects to the app, and you can view everything and monitor everything. So there we go. There we go. Right then, so we're just going to bob inside and see the routes. I'm going to try and find the routes first and see the best way of doing this. So here we are, here's the other side of the wall then. So the idea is to drill through, pop out, plinth level, which should bring you out just behind here. So we'll have to pull this appliance out and we should be able to get it coming through there. But what we'll do is use this corner of the window as a reference point. So we can measure off there down to the floor level, and then we can measure from here across to make sure we angle it correctly. It's going to pop out underneath and not behind it. So that's that, and here's your little fuse board then. So if you look, you've got your RCD side on the right, and you got your non-RCD on your right and your RCD on your left. So what we're going to do is put a double pole type A 40 amp RCBO in there. And what that will do is protect the cable. So nice and easy then. So like I said, we've got Finn, new apprentice. So he's when he started then September, is it?
September, yeah, start September, yeah. So
that'll be a few months' time. But we're in July now. So
it's about 8 or 9 weeks.
Oh, so excited?
Yes, very excited, mate, yeah.
Aye, good lad, good lad. So we've got a little surprise for him from CK. So CK Tools give a little goodie bag, like a rucksack with loads of tools in, so we'll have to show you that later. And we'll probably do a different video on it as well, but we might show you a little clip in this video so you can see what you got.
Why not, yeah.
I like it. Right then, so just gonna get a little tape measure out then, and we're gonna measure. See this pipe going through the wall? We'll see that on the other side. And what we don't want to do is drill where we're gonna basically drill into that cable, because the cables could come up for this socket, you see. So we need to drill from outside. We need to find out where it is from outside, and try and pop out under here. Worst case, what we'll have to do is try and pop out behind here and then just kind of tack it above the skirting. Just there's a skirting board in there which kind of sits off anyway, and this sits off quite a far away anyway, so it's not going to interfere with the washer, so that might be another option. So we're just marked up for that then. So from that pipe down and across, that's exactly where we need to drill through, and that'll, if we angle it, it'll land past the socket. It won't drill a hole in the socket. Cable's coming down, and we'll actually be able to get it under the plinth. So what we're going to do is bring that cable now along here, open through, and then what we'll do is gland it off in a box like this. So we will use like an SWA gland, so that'll get glanded off, and then what we'll do is from this box we'll put like a little 20mm compression gland in with the EV cable, the screened data cable, sorry. We'll be able to come back through here, and then all we'll do is drill a hole through here, pass it through, and get your CTs clamped in there. And from here, again, it'll just be a compression gland from here with a bit of 6mm up to the fuse board. So I think that'll be the best way. There we go here. Hello. my little helper today. Helping Finn. So this is Bobby. Hello Bobby. Hello, you helping? Right then. So we've measured that. What we'll do, I'm just going to check the root up the back. So we'll have to get a 6mm up the back and into the board here. We'll install the double pole RCBO type A, and then that'll protect everything. And there we go. Here's the drill through. That's through now, just underneath the cabinets. So like I said, we'll clip them along. It'll come like a lip on this fender, so it's, you have to do what we have to do, but it'll come on here and then it'll have to come off on an angle. We'll probably get like a fixing in here, get him like a nice little 90 kink upwards onto underneath the cabinets, and then basically we've got an adaptable box under there now with a 6mm running into the fuse board. So what we'll do is just get it connected into there, and then the 6mm will carry on its path to the fuse board. So there we go. So that's what we're doing. We'll get it pulled out now. Here we go, we got him through, that were a bit of an effort. So what we've done is just got him along here, we've done the bends where I think. We'll get him clipped along now, and we've got enough where we can pull back and get some fixings where they need to be. We might have to rebend it or whatever, but that's looking pretty sweet. So once that's cleared, doesn't it look nice, neat and sweet? It's starting to rain a little bit now, which is a shame, but he's still in his shorts. But yeah, that's that end done. So we'll get that terminated into like a little adaptable box that we showed you, and that's about it. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. There we go, that's his cable clip then. So that's looking brilliant. So down there, so you have to be really careful on this render because it could quite easily pop and big piece fall off, but that looks great, that'll do. So that goes into inside, and then what we're going to do is just drill through on this box and then send the data cable, the 2-cord screen around and through, ready for the CT clamps. Right, we'll get Finn doing a drill now. So basically, I don't know if I can do this, but so there's a pipe, the box for the outside's about here, so he's going to drill through the side of the box, should pop out about here. So I've told him to drill straight, so he's going to have a go. Finn's out here, this is his first drill, so enjoy. There he is. You ready then?
Ready when you are, mate.
I'll shout when you pull out.
Alright, mate.
It wasn't even supposed to be rude.
What?
So it wasn't even supposed to be rude. You all chuckle in, right? Yeah. Yep. Get that is, doesn't it? That's it.
Yeah.
Nice, so unpack all that down then, bring it round. He's having fun. Yeah, so EV cables come through here. So this will come round, connect into here with this adaptable box. And then there's a data cable within this cable that will send out of the box, round, we'll clip it along here, up the wall and through. So nice and easy, nice and easy. Now look at Finn with his big armoured. There we go. Go on, you can pull this up. Nice and slow. Oh yeah, look at that. Satisfying, that, isn't it? I know. So the reason we haven't chopped it down is because we want the data cable to be long. That should just. There we go, beautiful. And these braidings should just unravel now. So we'll basically peel them around, they'll unravel. Well, hey, so we've done one half of it, so that's all clipped in now. What do you think, Finn? Doing that armoured gland?
Yeah, spot on, yeah.
Easy?
Yeah, a lot to learn yet.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. So I'll try and explain what a double pole type A RCD does and why things trip and why you have to get certain earth readings on circuits, like resistance readings, so you get like a high current, so it'll trip in time, stuff like that. So he's been put through his paces today, but yeah, it's all back together now, so that's been all put back. So that cable literally hammered into a adaptable box, 6mm up to the fuse board, and then the data cable just tacks along and through to outside. I don't know if you can see it, but I think he shut the door, but there we go. So all we have to do now is get the charger mounted, plug it into the RCBO and the fuse board, do the CTs, and then that'll be the electrical supply to it. And then just a bit of setup, and then that should be this job done. Go on, I'll quickly show you the cable hanging through. There we go, so that's through, and that's Finn's first hole, look at that. So that's all ready, so this literally will just connect on the CTs, which will go around the incoming cables. Nice and easy, and here's a little interlude then. So Finn has got a new bag. I know, his first electrical bag. So I reached out to CK Tools and they sorted us out with a little pack. So they're going to be bringing out like a little starter pack, or it's called a professional pack or something like that, but they want feedback as well. So I think Finn's nicked my keys. So if you can let us know in the comments below what you think of this pack, or do you think it might need some other bits added or whatever. CK want the feedback. If you think it's rubbish, then let me know, and we might be able to add some bits. If you're going to critique it, you need to come up with a solution. Right then, so here's the pack. There we go. Come on, let's get some good background. It's lovely this where we're working. Like a nice little bridge and a river and that. Finn's doing his TikTok. Look at this.
both videos.
Here we go. So here's his little bag. What do you think, Finn? Come on, we'll let you do it. I don't know, I'm opening it. It's your bag.
I've never done that like a review, innit?
Yeah.
A review.
I'll try to be a windbreak. It's blowing a bit.
Yeah.
You might have to speak up a bit.
As I can see, a lot of compartments.
Oh, look at that. What have we got there then?
So, screwdriver set.
Nice. So this is interchangeable, so that's like the wearer pack I've got. Obviously it's CK, and you've got extra thin ends to go into breakers. I struggle with that wearer actually, so this is probably better than mine. Look at this, what's going on?
Oi, oi.
That might be a wasp nest, mate. Might need to watch out for that one.
Just forget that. Spirit level.
Spirit level, there we go.
Spirit level.
I've got a junior axle. So you just saw me then use my little orange one on the armoured cable.
CK
snips. It's only had one cut because went to the van and we didn't have any cutters, so I just nipped
and he used me cutters for the first time.
I know, the first snip. Nice clean cut that. His little electrician's knife. I like it.
Loving it.
Hammer time.
Okay, hammer's bright, that, isn't it?
You won't lose that in a lap, will you?
No.
And then he's got his strippers.
Strippers as well.
Some people like using strippers. So you basically put your cable in there, squeeze it, and it just strips it basically.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. Little tape measure. So I've got the same one. It's a beast.
So it's quite spacious, to be fair. You've got all little compartments for your drivers and that. Maybe it's put the
there we go.
knife in there.
Yeah. I'd always try and they fall out.
Yeah, a few little
anything slippy. You can get your protein shakes, whatever you do when you go to the gym.
Protein shakes, yeah.
You've just got a big lunchbox, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all do. We don't do paperwork, but I can slot in there, but there we go. Like it, right, he's going to populate it now. Let's see what he comes up with. But first we'll get a bit of munch. So we found this tea room in the middle of, well, it's opposite really, and he's nicked me pint. So on for poached eggs, cheese, beans, and that's it. No mayo. It's a jacket potato mayo on it. Can't wait. Oh, it's coming.
What?
Oh yes, look at this. Cheesy beans.
Oh, you get this on cam.
He's gone for the same. Look at that dippy egg.
Oof. Oof.
Any good?
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. That's from local chicken. I'll do it. Look at that, he's eating it. Lovely that, wasn't it?
Spot on.
Well, we thought we were in the middle of nowhere. I'm not going to find any food, but there's... Where are we?
15 seconds.
What's it called? King...
I don't know, we're plugging it.
We're in a place called Beale. So... Yeah, there we go.
Pub in Beale, probably.
Yeah, the only pub in Beale. Lovely. Right, we'll get back onto it then. A nice little dig tour. We'll see how he's packed out his bagger. There we go then, back on it. So, he's got all his little crimper. He's got, not crimper, he's got a stripper there. He's level in that section, hammer in middle. Look at that screwdriver, just kitted it out well. Right then, so we're going to go on to this charger then. So we've got the hypervolt here. So I'll just turn on the lights, you can see. Packaging. Bob him over there. So it comes with like a little front cover that pops off. There's little screws to get you. We'll have to get a few pictures of these and there should be like a serial number. There we go, there he is. So to get pictures of that for the grant. So luckily this customer, like the business is at home, so they can apply for the grant and get 350 quid including VAT off one of these, which is cool. So yeah, we're just going to get pictures of basically that serial number. We're going to get pictures of like the parking spot. So obviously the charger's going to sit here, this is where we're going to park it. So we'll have to get like a picture like that and just send that over and then they'll be happy. There we go. Obviously you have to let DNO know. The DNO know like you're installing it basically. Tell them you're going to be putting a 40 amp load on the kind of system. And that's about it really. So then we'll get him out. There should be a template normally with these. We usually fit the Zappy, but this is like the hypervolt that the customer requested, so I'll have a go at installing this one. So then it comes with like a little socket, so that sits on the wall and that actually houses your charger, so it's not trailing on the floor. Bob him down there, and you got your CT. There we go. So that needs to go over the line conductor. So that needs to cover everything. So you couldn't just put it on the fuse board because there's another supply coming off the in that little distribution box to the garage. So it won't cover that as well. You know what I mean? So it needs to cover the whole installation. We've got a few screws there to attach the lid back on, and a little connector block which will probably go into the housing of this. So I need to look for that little terminal there. So this one's got the longer cable, if you can hear me. There's a random tractor going past. But yeah, basically cable goes into there. That's all ready. That's the tethered version. And then all we've got to do is get our cables into there. And that's it, nice and easy. So what I'll do is just get clips along. So we've got these cleats to clip along. But the rest will get fixed in there, here, down, and then through, and it'll land in the middle of that wall. So there's like certain regulations for like disabled people about being able to read the screen, stuff like that. I don't think it's even got a screen this one, but like the Zappy's got a screen, so they need to be able to see that. So we'll just check with that, and that's about it. There we go. So we've just fixed the charger now. So it's just 4 screws. That's perfect level. So with this charger, the Zappy one you could come through the back, but this one you have to come through the bottom. So we've just got this long drill bit, and we're going to try and land it to the side of this garage. There we go, just a little bust through then. So check it out. Oh, look at that, perfect. So yeah, that's going to clip along there now. Down this, straight out of there. Oh. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Woo! Oh, I don't want to boot it in, Ed. There we go, that's all up and running now. If you have a look at this based. So we've got it wired in, so it was live earth neutral into here. Little connection for the CTs. CTs is like a little clamp that goes around your meter tails, well, one of them. And that's about it really. I'll show you cable run on inside. Because that went in nice, neat and sweet. And we'll clips along, comes through, straight through there, then just up into the bottom of there. Look at that, perfect. Right, that's us done down here. So from me and Finn, Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
So yeah, we've got the EV charger in. A bit of a rush because we're going to get to another job. But yeah, everything's in. Sorry we didn't film everything at the end. But basically it's just a cable between. There's a clamp that goes onto your tails. There's like 2 little terminals inside the actual unit itself for the charger. And then the extra live earth neutral in. Nice and easy. I think that's about it. On the fuse board side, it was a Type A double pole RCBO we've installed, so that'll protect the cable and the charger. So nice and easy. So if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know when we next upload. As always, good from me and Finn, and we'll see you on the next one.